school full of bullies. Insane teachers. No school lunches. Ned Bigby, that's me. And my two best friends try to do the impossible. Create a guide that will help you survive school.
Busty! 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 Tip Busty! Hey everybody, welcome to Tip Busters, a podcast dedicated to analyzing the legitimacy and practicality of the tips provided in Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide. I am your head buster, Bobby Hughes.
I'm your co-buster, Joey McGillis.
I'm the boy buster, Jake Gerard.
So how's everybody doing today?
I'm tired and busy.
I found some marshmallows.
Don't tell me you're eating again.
Come on, man.
Bobby's just trying to get his mellow in.
I guess.
I got my mallows. Alright.
Alright, well, you're gonna need to hold off on those mellows, because boys, we got a themed episode here today.
Oh,
What's
good
the theme
God.
episode? Oh my lord,
All right.
what is this about?
So, for those of you at home who are probably wondering what a themed episode is, basically, we're going to have a couple of these interspersed, some probably better than others, but we're really going to buy into whatever it is that Ned's talking about for this week and kind of recreate it in a sense, if at all possible. So, our theme this week, boys, it's school dances.
Oh my god, I want to fucking die. This is the worst.
So, you guys can't see us, but we're all sitting here in our tuxedos,
Yes.
our corsages and boutonnieres.
Yeah.
Our palms are sweating. You know, we just asked all our dates, and we're ready to take on the night.
I'm wearing Converse with my outfit, and I'm feeling super cool about it until later in life when I look at those pictures and I regret it.
See, the funny thing about that is I actually wore Converse to homecoming senior year.
Yeah, I
and
know.
It's later in life, and I now regret it.
I subtweeted Bobby just now on the podcast.
Yeah,
thanks,
I don't
Joe.
make shitty decisions, so all Gucci and Prada for Jake Gerard.
And I'm over here in my shirt that I bought with my Kohl's cash, and
I'm here with my 3-box logos and my Louis Vuitton sneakers.
I'm wearing the jacket that my dad let me borrow.
And I'm here with another
So-
shitty episode of Tip Busters. let's get into the
All right.
tips.
So, school dances, I think that's a staple for everyone, right?
It was more prevalent in high school than middle school. I don't know what the fuck
middle
goes
school
on.
there was no dancing. It was just kids standing
Bullshit.
awkwardly.
No, bullshit. That is
Oh, no.
such a lie.
Who?
Because
Who
I saw
danced?
Bobby did. I watched him get his first kiss.
Hey.
We're, what, 3 minutes into this episode, and,
and
he's already bringing
he pulled
this
that
up?
trigger.
How long did you think I was gonna bring it up when you told me that it was a fucking prom episode? What do you mean? I'm absolutely gonna bring it up.
Yeah, as soon as I saw that, like, this was the topic of the day, I was like, oh god, here we go.
It was
It'll be
hilarious.
fun, Bob.
It was so creepy because I was like peering through the students, seeing if I could see Bobby's shaggy ass head, right? So alarming.
Do you know how cringy it, like, okay, for those who are confused, he's not talking about me getting my first kiss at prom. It was my first kiss at a 7th grade dance that we had at the rec center, and it might be the the cringiest memory I have of my childhood.
It was the single best memory I have of Bobby.
Those dances were like a sneak peek into what hell was like.
God.
They were like sweaty. No one wanted to really be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You walk up to the gates of hell.
Yeah,
And
you
don't
have to
stop
like give a
believing
can
my
of
Journey's
soup to get
playing.
in.
The fuck?
Oh yeah, they did have those where you it was like a canned food drive.
Yeah.
They were like, nothing good's gonna happen tonight, so we might as well, make it a charity thing.
Remember when we went to go visit a teacher and people were giving her money for the dance?
Oh yeah.
And she had to count it all, but she was like, I don't care, money's money. And she just put it away. She could have gotten any
my
amount.
Audited.
Yeah.
Okay, just a question real quick. You brought it up.
Mm.
How many of you actually gave shit to the canned food drive?
It was
Oh, Lord.
wasn't that a free ticket?
No. Just like any canned food drive that we did in
Like
school.
any canned food drive.
Oh,
Like not prom related in any way, shape, or form.
I probably gave like once in like 6th grade.
Bobby?
Okay, so here I'm gonna let you answer because I actually have a story with this.
I have
I
never
said-
given any food whatsoever to the canned food drives. I regret not being a better person. Actually, no, I don't. Fuck it.
Oh, Jake. No.
Do you think Ned ever gave to the canned food drive?
Fuck no.
So Joey's the good person. Fucking weed. Alright. Bobby?
No. Okay, so my story. So when I was in 8th grade, I hated myself, so I joined student council, and so we did a canned food drive. And this is when I kind of realized that we went to like a horrible preppy school that was like the worst. So I come in, and it's the last day of the canned food drive, and I was like, there were 5 pods in the middle school, so I was the leader of like our pod, and I really wanted us to win, so I took $30 worth of my money that I took out of my wallet and whatnot, and was saving up, and I went and bought ramen noodles, $30 worth of ramen noodles, because I was like, okay, each like packet of ramen probably counts for like 1 can. So I was like, okay, yeah, this will help us win. And it would have been enough to put us over, but we had a student council-wide vote on whether ramen noodles should count, and everyone unanimously, other than people from my pod, said no, ramen noodles don't count because they're not like cans and they're not like real food. Which I was like, okay, you know what? That's fine. It's whatever. Like, if you don't want to count it for like the food drive, that's fine. Then they took my $30 worth of ramen noodles and threw it out. They didn't even donate it.
What?
What?
Dude, in middle school I was in poverty. I would have eaten those ramen noodles. Are you
That's
fucking
what
kidding
I'm
me?
saying. Like, I was like, that's food.
I'm in poverty now. I really want those ramen noodles, Bob.
Yeah, me too. I'm
dude,
fucking
$30
broke.
worth of ramen noodles, that goes a long way.
That goes a long way. Was it just out of like? It was probably out of like the number game, right? Like they didn't throw those away because they were like, oh, it's old. They were like, oh, we don't want that pod to win.
I have to believe it was either that or they were just like, ew, who would actually eat these? Because we went to a school with a bunch of rich fucks.
Yeah.
I was pissed. I was so upset.
Yeah.
So that's my story on canned food drives and why they're the source of all evil.
Anyway,
now back to prom.
Yeah. Joey and I got it. That was the longest tangent about canned food I've ever heard in my life.
Well, I'm sorry, you brought it up.
I was just curious. I was just curious. It's fine.
All right. So, prom or other school dances.
Mm-hmm.
What were your take? I don't know. Were you guys? I feel like there were like two. There was a very polarizing opinion about like school dances. Some people were like, "Oh, they're the best times of your life," and like you make great memories, and other people were like, "This is horrible. Why would anyone do?"
The only good school dance I've ever been to was during high school. It wasn't middle school. Middle school was all trash.
Yeah, true.
I'd have to agree with that.
I don't know. I had a. It really just depends on like whether your date is awkward. Because if your date's awkward, then you're kind of forced to be awkward. Because if you are like hype and dancing and have a great fucking time, right? And she's just sitting there like just slouching, I guess. She looks like she hates you and there's no point to your fucking existence.
Whoa, this sounds deep. Like you experienced it.
Do you want to leave me alone, Joey?
I experienced it. I brought someone to a dance and they weren't like cool with it.
It was
and I was
you.
like,
it was
I want to just like
you were the one
swing
that
around.
wasn't cool with it.
Yeah.
See,
all right, let's just fucking get into these tips. How many tips are there, Bobby?
Let's just get with
we
it.
We have a healthy amount. So
Healthy,
I'm just
so
gonna-
like 0.
That sounds gross.
10 or 11, I think.
Holy shit!
11 tips?
About dances?
Oh my god.
Hey, look, Big B was swinging for the fences at his school dances.
He was nervous.
Big B was running into fences. The fuck are you talking about? Big B wasn't swinging for the fences. He was the fucking ball.
Oh, also Jake. So okay, I'm gonna take a moment and kind of plug our website here because I've been working really hard on it. So tipbusters.weebly.com. If you haven't checked it out, you're really missing out. Go check it out. But Jake, have you looked at that website recently?
Yeah, I have. Actually, when you texted the group chat the other day.
All right. Well, one thing that I don't know if you noticed, but Ned Bigby is currently winning. He's currently in the tip affirmed column.
Okay,
Jake.
he's in the tip affirmed column because he gives tips like, remember to breathe and wipe your ass after you shit.
I don't know, man. I'm just saying. You seem to have so many problems with him, and the boy is performing right
Jake,
now. So.
Jake,
Dude,
how
he's
is this
literally
even
12
possible?
years old. He's literally 12 years old trying to govern our lives.
You don't get it. Somehow he's in the positive, and he has banished tips. Like, tips that shouldn't be brought up ever.
So
and
think
he's
about
still
it.
doing fine.
Maybe the reason that he's in the affirmed column is because we've banished fucking tips.
No, those still go towards his.
Those are like double negatives, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
that.
grinding. That's all I'm saying. I
Fuck
just
that.
want to say
That's
that's
insane.
all I'm saying.
That shouldn't happen.
Okay, we'll see
Fuck Ned.
if he stays in the plus column. But anyways,
Talking about
keep
women?
Up with how
Good luck.
Ned's. Keep up with how Ned's doing.
And look at my tip of the weeks. Tips,
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
you can
tips
also
of
do
the
that.
week, my
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
Okay, anyways, so back to the tips. So, tip 912.6c: if you have no one to dance with, just dance with friends or dance all by yourself.
At Bobby.
So I feel like there's two different parts to this.
Yeah, one gets
Like-
affirmed, one gets denied. There's no way. Get busted. No way.
Exactly. Like dancing with friends, I am all for. Like I think if you got a good group of buds there, you absolutely can dance with them. However, all by yourself.
I'd rather sit in a urinal.
What if that was a tip?
It's not. It's not. Just
Are you sure? Are you positive?
It depends. Am I given the option to sit in a urinal or dance by myself at a school dance? I'll take the former.
This one's kind of. So, I agree. Like half of it is busted, for sure. But does that mean the whole thing's busted?
Yes, because you can't affirm half the tip.
Yeah.
It has
See,
to bust.
okay, here's the thing. Coming from someone who, for an entire dance, had to dance by themselves because who I took would not dance, I have to look back, and it was probably one of the cringiest memories ever because it's like, wow, for 3 hours I sat there and danced by myself while someone just stood there and looked at me.
Wearing my Converse and sweating.
I think as opposed to dancing by yourself, you should go look for someone to dance with. Because if there's one thing, like at school dances, people, if someone was getting down, like they are the friendliest person ever. And like, you could just go up to a random group and start dancing, and I feel like it was fine.
The worst is like, I think freshman year I went to a different school for a dance, and there was no supervision at all.
Oh, no.
No one was watching these kids. I was a part of a grind line.
Oh, no.
That's tight.
and it was probably like the grossest experience in my life. So
Why?
whether or not you're dancing by yourself, I promise you, someone will find you and someone will join.
Did you just call it a grind line?
I'm sorry, Bob. I don't make the tips.
I don't like that at all.
So
Bob,
just
I
bust
don't
this
know
fucking
how
tip.
else to explain it.
You can't affirm half of a tip. You either affirm all of it or you bust all of it. And I think dancing with friends doesn't overpower dancing by yourself. Dancing by yourself is so fucking bad, in my opinion. I cannot stand it.
Yeah.
All right,
agree.
fine. I'm fine with
So,
that.
tip
Busted
busted.
Tip busted!
God, every
So the
time that
tip's
sound
busted.
gets fucking played on a
An
screen.
angel earns its wings.
No, an angel gets a neck tattoo.
God damn.
Oh, those poor angels.
Next
All
tip. Next tip.
Wait, so hold on. Are like Mose and Cookie the angels of this show if Ned is like,
Yeah, and their net tattoos
Jesus.
say busted.
guys, can we get neck tattoos that say busted?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I
Yes.
won't do. Won't get a
Yeah.
neck tattoo that says anything.
All right, guys. If we can get up to let's say 400 followers, then Jake will get a neck tattoo.
That is such a low bar. Please do not do
I
that.
know, but
Yeah,
I
are you
want him to
fucking
get a
kidding
neck
me?
tattoo.
Bob, it doesn't
All right,
need to
all
be
right,
marketed
listen.
this
What?
No,
badly.
here, listen, right now. If we get 10,000 followers on Twitter, 10K followers on Twitter, I'll get Ned Bigby's face tattooed on my ass.
Okay, all right, folks.
That's
you
a
heard it
real
here
one.
First. 10,000
That's a real one.
followers on Twitter.
All
right.
I am down.
10,000 followers on Twitter.
All right, you heard
Thank
it here
God.
first, folks. Jake's getting an ass tattoo of Ned Bigby's face if we can get 10,000 followers.
Not 10,000 retweets, not 10,000 likes. I want 10,000 people to hit that fucking follow button. Fuck you, Joey. It was a fucking... I fucked up my
10
speech.
people follow? Shit. I gotta get Ned Bigby's face tatted on my ass.
Okay, alright guys, we have a mission. Okay, alright, so back to the tips.
Right.
But please make that happen. So tip 666, don't eat a lot of food.
Wait.
If you do... What?
Yeah, Joey. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Go on, Bobby.
Yeah, go on, Bob. What's the tip?
Don't eat a lot of food. If you do, you could get vomit or need to go to the bathroom.
Okay, no high school dance is that fucking hype. Are you kidding me? It's not a Juice WRLD concert. It's a... You're listening to a bunch of one-hit wonders from the fucking 80s. It's ridiculous. Like, there's no fucking point. It's not even good music. Rarely. You get, like, one good Waka song, and then you're done. It's trash.
What about the one time... Did they play No Hands?
Yeah, dude,
No,
and
they-
Bobby
no,
and I...
they didn't.
Yeah, they did. Dude, because I remember me and you went nuts. It was in middle school, not high school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Middle school, maybe.
Yeah.
At prom, they literally played... We had a Pitbull count going because they played so many Pitbull songs.
They did.
Mr.
Pitbull's
Worldwide.
Yep.
You're...
If I had to listen to... I think they played Fireball 3 times. And it's like, it's not a club. Like, people aren't coming and going. Like, it's the same crowd all night.
Yeah,
So
that
what
song
was
gets
the
me
tip
woozy.
again?
Okay,
So
here's
you
the
used
thing.
the devil's number for this one? Damn.
Here's the thing. It's... Okay, another input of my opinion.
Okay.
You know, you have a maturing body at that age. You should be able to hold down your fucking food.
It is
You
like
aren't-
Jake said. It's not like they're going to see, like...
Yeah.
Lil Uzi.
Yeah.
Travis Scott.
You're
Yeah,
literally gonna
they're-
sit there and stand in front of your date and grab her hips and awkwardly shuffle back and forth.
Not
You're
even
the-
that. You're gonna stand in the middle of the room somewhere and do the Macarena poorly, and then you're gonna go home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so dumb. The best part about the prom experience was where the fuck we got to eat dinner.
That's very true.
This is true.
So, this tip is busted in my book. Do what you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Jake on this
I'll
one.
agree. Yeah, definitely.
So he's 0 for 2, Bobby. This is good for your argument.
Good for the
Jake, I'm
ratio.
starting to think you're a bit biased on these tips now because you just want Ned to
Oh, really?
crash and burn.
I didn't think about that. Maybe I am biased. Who knows? Fucking give me the next tip. This show just gets
Alright.
progressively worse and worse. These tips get worse and worse. It's fucking toxic.
What episode is this? And they're
5.
already they're already at
Episode
dances.
5.
5.
Yeah, that's what I...
We have 49 more to go.
Oh god damn it!
And the tips aren't getting better. It's not like he's learning from his mistakes. He's just spewing shit.
He's not evolving.
Yeah.
Mesozoic
Alright.
Ned.
So, are we ready for the next one?
Fuck it.
Okay. Oh god. Tip 85J. Don't stress or you'll make a mess.
I'm affirming this one right away. This one is
Can I just-
affirmed.
Can I just say that any tip that he makes that rhymes
Is
just
affirmed.
instantly better.
You guys are fucking dumb. There's no way.
Jake.
Jake, what? Okay.
Dude,
Did
I'm
you
not
not
gonna
hear
affirm a
the
tip about
tip?
Ned jizzing in his fucking pants.
Wait, hold on. What?
What'd you say?
Dude, don't stress or you'll make a mess. That has to be like a pre-cream joke. Are you kidding?
No,
Oh, we might have to censor that.
that can't be it. That can't possibly.
That is not what is in the episode. It can't.
No, I'm just saying. Just that's what the tip would apply to in an actual real life situation, not Ned's fairyland. All right.
I don't know, man.
Is it about
I
eating?
think it
Is
has
it about
to do with
sweat?
like sweating.
Oh my god, dude! If you were sweaty, you were cool. Like that's the thing. Is it like you were making the best out of a shitty situation, which was prom? So,
yeah.
As someone who sweat through their tux every year they went to prom, I have to agree with him there.
Bobby, you sweat when you walk.
Yeah, I do.
But he's just
I
saying
think
if you
you're
don't
cool
want
as
to make
shit,
a mess, just don't stress.
Does he mean?
He doesn't mean no one should ever make a mess, but if you don't want a mess, don't stress.
That's not true. Because
okay, honestly, the more we talk about it, the more I think it might be what Jake's talking about.
Exactly, dude, it has to be.
There's
like
no way.
Right? Dude, what do you mean? What,
Cookie
he's 12?
does not cream himself during this episode.
Can we not say it like that, please?
I don't, like I said, I don't think he did. But you know how, like, Nickelodeon shows, like SpongeBob has a ton of, like, adult references and shit?
You think this is one of those moments?
But this is like a pinnacle moment in an episode. I think like adult stuff is like thrown in like subtly. I don't think they're gonna make a stance on that.
I'm infuriated that you actually think this might be something else. Like,
because I'm trying to think. I'm like, okay, does they mean like you'll get like an upset stomach and like puke? Or maybe you'll like piss yourself. I don't know.
I kind of remember this episode. I remember someone like just sweating a ton, and so I think it's that. But
even then, it's like you're gonna sweat regardless, whether you're stressed or not.
Jake, if they are explicitly talking about pre-com, I will get Ned Bigby's ass tatted on my face.
Call the show. Talk to the writers.
I don't know, man.
But okay, hear me out.
Wants to leave this tip so bad.
Just hear me out. Even if it's sweat, you're in a room with, our graduating class was 800 kids. It was like 2,000 people that went to prom, and it was jam packed in there. It was like walking into a fucking sauna. Whether you were stressed or not, you were going to sweat if you were standing in that room. So it's a bad tip. Just be prepared to sweat. Wear an undershirt.
Be prepared to pre-cum.
Yeah. Wear a diaper.
Don't do that. Wear a diaper.
Can we just bust the tip and move the fuck on?
I don't see why it should be that, like, it's not insane of a tip.
But it's just wrong.
I agree with Joey. He's basically saying don't stress at the school dance, which I think I have to get behind. I think it's actually a good tip.
You guys are so fucking dumb. Fine, affirm the tip, but let it be duly fucking noted that I do not approve of this in any way, shape, or form.
All right, you heard it here first, folks. Approve it or affirm it, whatever. Tip
affirmed! Bob forgot the format of his own show.
I'm infuriated. I say tip confirmed, tip affirmed, tip approved, whatever. I say
I heard my coworker said that it was weird that we say affirmed and not confirmed.
Well, we already have the audio recording.
Yeah, there's no way I'm making a new one of those.
I'll make a new one. It'll go like this. Tip's very bad, but it's really big.
And I'll put little kazoos over it.
Yeah, that's fine. Next tip, Bob.
Tip 308.4G. Dress for a dance. Cool and comfortable.
What is that? Okay, busted.
No, busted. Are you kidding me?
Wait.
Yo, you catch more honeys being fly. Or fuck, I don't know. Catch more fly. Wait. How's the saying go? Dress nice.
Catch more honeys.
Dress nice. I don't care if it's uncomfortable. Like, the better you look, the better chance you have it going next year with a hotter girl.
Wait, so
good
this
silence,
prom
boys.
is advertising for, like, next prom?
Yeah, you gotta put yourself on the tip. This is not just a prom tip. This is a fucking life tip. Like, I don't care if it's uncomfortable. Dress well. Dress to impress. You never know who is going to see you at any given moment.
Actually, he makes a good point. I hate to say it because of the way that you initially tackled this tip and were like, oh, dress hot, fly for the honeys. But, like, you make a good point. I think you gotta dress to impress. You gotta look nice.
And who cares if it's uncomfortable?
Are you affirming the tip?
My thing.
No. Cool and comfortable does not. No, he said dress cool and comfortable.
My thing is like there's only so many dances, so you should like make yourself look nice for those dances, regardless of if
Yeah.
it's uncomfortable or not. Like just it's a special occasion, you know.
I don't think Have you ever just like been like dressed comfortably at a dance? I don't think
No.
I have. I think it's
Never
always
in
been,
my
like,
life.
a thing
Never in my life.
to like, yeah, to dress like as nicely as you can.
Almost 90% of the time, confident does not mean comfortable. You know,
I
and
believe
to be
that. I
confident in
believe
your
that.
look, you you
Totally.
have to be uncomfortable. You have to try something new, look good.
Or like go out of your comfort zone.
Exactly.
Maybe
So-
not like be uncomfortable, but like go out of your comfort zone.
Right.
Exactly.
Being brave isn't the absence of fear; it's having fear and dealing with it.
Right, attaboy, Joe.
There you fucking go, Joey. Dab for
All
me,
right,
brother.
so
Yeah.
I move to bust this tip.
Yeah, we're busting it.
Yeah, we're busting it.
Tip busted. All right, cool.
Awesome.
So 3-1
moving right.
in my book, 4-0.
Okay, well, this isn't Jake's Tip Busters. This is just Tip Busters.
Actually, it's just Bobby's.
No,
Tip
I'm
Busters.
just letting it be known what I view as tip busted and tip affirmed. I'm
Jake's
just
gonna start a new podcast.
hey, listen, before I said
He breaks off and starts a rival podcast about Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide.
Jake Gerard presents Busting Tips.
The Busters of Tips.
Yeah. Just to
Alright.
get to this
no,
part.
notice I said it's 3-1, but in Jake's book it's 4-0, right? I acknowledge the fact that you dweebs said that one was correct, even though it wasn't. Like, I admitted it.
We should do polls. Do you think? Like, have fans decide?
We don't have enough
Fans.
fans for that yet.
An audience, people listen. Yeah.
But 10,000 of you.
Yeah, once we
Right.
get 10,000 and Jake has a tattoo of Ned Bigby's
I-
face.
I'm just saying, as soon as we get 10,000, a lot's happening. Like,
Oh,
a
yeah.
ton. We are busy.
All right, folks, make it happen. The plans are already rolling in, so make it happen.
Right.
10,000. Go share and tweet everything.
Yeah.
All right, what's the next
Um,
tip, Bobby?
All right, tip 308.4H. Go to the dance with a group of friends.
This is a don't eat crayons kind of situation where, of course, like, who else are you going with?
Your date.
But,
see,
like,
here's the thing. Most of the time, and correct me if I'm wrong, you went with who your date wanted to go with. Is that
Jake's
correct or
right.
incorrect?
Jake's very correct.
And you rendezvoused with your friends at the party, or at the prom, at the dance. Right.
Jake, were we ever in, like, a
We were
like,
never
a
once.
group
Never
together?
once. Never once.
That is a shame.
Neither
Yeah,
was
I never
Bobby
went
or I.
with- I never went with either of you.
I kind of
It's mostly
like
where
this
your
tip
date
'cause
wants
I
to
just-
go.
I wanted to go with you guys, not, like, other people I didn't care about, because I don't remember who I went with.
I don't remember. I only remember who was in my group freshman year. And it's because I ditched my date and talked to another girl.
Yikes. Okay. No,
Tip
See, but the
busted.
tip is saying you should go with a group of friends. So by saying we never got to and we regret it,
Yeah, we
that's-
should affirm the tip,
Okay,
right?
I affirm the
that's-
tip because you should go with a group of friends. But listen here, you middle schoolers who found this podcast, that is not the reality. You are going to
It
go
isn't.
with whoever your date wants to go. Try to go with your friends if you can.
He's right.
But realistically, that is not the case. Rendezvous with them at the prom. Affirm the tip.
all right. Tip approved.
Gotta hate that clip because it means he's fucking right.
Yep, it means he's right.
So
Sadly.
every time that clip plays, an angel gets tip busted removed from their neck.
These angels are...
No,
Have a
no,
lot
that's
done.
the neck tattoo. Tip affirmed means Ned's correct, and an angel gets a neck tattoo.
Okay. Oh yeah. Tip
Right.
busted means they get it removed. So we'll see at the end of the show if any angels have neck tattoos.
No, you
Yeah.
don't get it removed. There are many angels. It's just now some angels are tarnished.
Great. I love that.
I love that lore we made.
Okay. Okay. So we're about halfway through. Let's hear from the sponsors real quick, and then we'll get back to it. Okay.
Hey, bud. You know how Jake brought up that big anchor in episode episode 1.
Oh yeah, with the mom job segment.
Yeah, I was wondering if you knew about any other anchors.
Actually, I do. So, have you ever wanted to start a podcast?
I have, actually.
Well, then Anchor is absolutely the app for you. They do incredible things like allow you to record and edit on their app. You can actually get it put on several different platforms such as Spotify and Apple Music.
Wow, it sounds like you get to manage your podcast from one spot.
Anchor just really does everything for you. So all you have to focus on is the podcast itself.
You know what? That is a really good anchor.
Alright, and we're back. Huge shout out again to Anchor for everything they do for us. If you want to go start a podcast, Anchor's the place to do it.
Yeah.
Just don't take our money.
Yeah, no. Don't make a podcast that's better than ours, please.
Yeah, exclusively about this stuff, like Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide. We are
in a vulnerable state, so please don't.
we are in a very niche environment, and we are not suited for predators.
I can just imagine our podcast like being like a little gazelle in the wild, and it's like
These
That
turds.
could be easily taken out by anything else.
All right.
Hey, but
So let's hear a
we're
tip.
doing it.
We still have a ton of
Yeah.
tips to go. We still have like 6 or 7 tips, right?
Yeah.
I think we have 5 left.
Okay.
Really?
All right. Well, let's
Okay.
hear the 5.
Oh, before we get back into it though, I want to make an announcement about the T-shirt giveaway. So, huge
yes.
apologies for 1, not mentioning it in the last couple episodes, and 2, that it was dragged out for as long as it was. But huge congratulations to Seth Pritchett and Michael Crouchley, who we're not going to bleep out because they already know they won.
Yeah.
They both.
Congratulations.
We decided that we have so many amazing fans, and we had such positive feedback on the first couple episodes and the T-shirt giveaway that we decided to give 2 away. So those are coming. Hopefully you've gotten them by now, by the time this episode's.
Bobby is currently hand making those shirts.
Yeah, I'm stitching them thread by thread, and then I'll have them pigeon flown to you. So
Yeah.
take good care of them, boys.
You
Although,
know what?
if you're really upset that you didn't win, let us know, and if we get some positive feedback, maybe we'll either do another giveaway or just start,
Make a new shirt? Make a new
Yeah.
shirt? Oh my
Maybe.
gosh.
I mean, it's up to the fans,
Yeah.
So, all right, let's get back into it.
Yes.
Okay, so tip 309, careful not to overdress.
Why do I feel like this one's Coconut Head related?
Maybe it is.
I think anytime Ned gives a tip, it's always towards Coconut Head. Any episode. There's always one tip for him.
No, I don't know. I don't feel like Coconut Head overdresses. Although I will say that, it depends on what you mean by overdressing. It's very... I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It's hard to overdress from your standard tux. You know what I'm saying? Even
Yeah,
a
I
white
don't-
tux is good. You know what I'm saying?
What does
And
he
then
mean?
I saw people with, colored tuxedos. I don't know. Middle school dances, there was really no...
No, we wore whatever we had on. There was
I
no
wore
dressing.
an orange shirt and skinny jeans to Bobby's.
I
But,
do remember. Oh wait, I guess that would be underdressing. But I do remember there was a group that wore Hawaiian shirts to prom.
They were living.
They were
Yeah.
living.
That's not overdressing.
I don't think you really can overdress. I mean, unless you wore like a wedding dress to prom.
I just don't know what he means. You're supposed to overdress, right? That's the
I
whole
think-
point.
I think Bobby might be right though. Don't go
Wait, hold on.
way.
Hold on a second. There's a description.
What?
There's a description of the tip. If you arrive alone and completely overdressed, you'll look like Cookie.
So it's not Coconut Head related. It's cookie
It's-
related.
Okay,
Cookie related.
here's what I'm guessing.
Go ahead.
Their dances, since they were in middle school, had no uniform expectations in terms of what to wear.
Mhm.
So then Cookie showed up in a tuxedo with a bow tie and a ton of shit like that without actually having a date or anything of the sort, or without going with friends or some shit like that. And he was just a weird dude in the corner. That's my guess. So
I
I
need
guess
to
for the
see how he's
situation it
dressed.
applies,
This is like
but-
a visual one though, where like I feel like everyone's kind of dressed the same. I mean, like there's different styles, but like everyone's overdressed.
I feel like it's more don't underdress as opposed to. I feel like overdressing at, especially like high school dances, like isn't an issue because everyone's dressed up already. I feel like it's more of a problem that like people underdress.
Yeah.
Like wear Converse or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
Yeah.
maybe like
Just off the top of the head.
my guess is I just say fucking bust the tip. If Ned's not gonna be direct, then fucking bust the tip.
Yeah.
There's no point.
Yeah, if
All right.
Ned's not gonna get to it, then neither should we.
Bust the
Bust
tip.
that fucking tip. Good shit.
Wow.
All right.
Music to my ears.
You just really want him
Uh,
in the negatives.
Okay.
What
So
is it, Bob?
tip 309.8.2. Have fun. Don't have super high expectations and go with the flow.
I was super scared it was gonna end at have fun, and then Jake was gonna yell.
I literally was like preparing my vocal cords to scream.
I was so scared.
There's no way if you put have fun that I was gonna accept that shit.
Yeah.
We were banishing that tip instantly. There's no way.
I was going to the Shadow Realm.
Okay,
Yeah,
but,
seriously.
but don't have super high expectations. I feel like that's a good tip.
That's a great tip, I feel like.
Especially in high school. Do you know how many people like expect to get lucky after prom? And reality of the situation is like you're gonna drop your date off and leave. Like
Yeah.
that's
Yes.
pretty much it. You know, no one went to after prom.
Yeah,
You know?
I didn't.
No one went to like the after homecoming or whatever it's called.
You guys
Yeah.
want to know a fun fact about my prom?
Did you go to after prom?
I didn't go to after prom, but I slept in a Walmart parking lot that night.
That was the night? I remember you telling me
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Bobby
Yeah.
slept in a Walmart parking lot.
Good times.
Yeah, because guess what? You can't have too high of expectations. The reality of the situation, you're just not going to exceed those expectations. Just set the bar low.
Yeah.
Hope she doesn't die.
That's a good
And if she-
expectation.
And if she doesn't die,
Yeah.
then you succeeded.
If they don't die, then you fly.
Then it was a
That's-
positive night.
That's
It's
the
a positive night.
tip.
I'm
Yeah.
alive until 5.
What happens after 5?
AM or
Good.
PM?
AM or PM?
So just I guess affirm the tip.
Yeah,
I think,
just
yeah,
affirm
affirm
it.
I don't
this
know.
one. You
I feel like
can't
this is
have-
actually a good tip, so I'm not upset about this. No angel will be tarnished, but like it's kind of generic, but I kind of get it. I get it.
Yeah,
All right.
Okay.
beautiful.
So,
Okay.
Bobby, I feel like there's just going to be one of these next few tips are going to be just extremely alarming. I have a feeling.
Okay, so tip 309.8.3, it's a dance, so dance.
I can't with this. Jake,
No.
go ahead. Tell him.
No. This tip is so fucking dumb. Can you repeat it one more time?
It's a dance, so dance.
That's not true. If you're not a dancer and you don't want to, then don't. And also, like, don't force your date to dance. You know, if
Yeah.
they don't want to dance, they don't want to dance. Go
I mean,
have fun.
yeah.
You know, but it's like, do what's, like, with the exception of dressing, just do what's in your comfort zone. If you want to hang out in the lobby and get lemonade and pastries,
Mhm.
hang out in the lobby and get lemonade and pastries. There's no fucking point in trying to do something that would just make you more uncomfortable.
Especially in like middle school, no one danced. Like,
I did.
well, sometimes there'd be like.
That's because I could cat daddy to no end. I was the best cat daddy to ever go to Centerville. That's facts. It's not even close. Not even close.
What about the Cupid Shuffle?
No, we're not talking. No.
What about
Bobby was so good at the Cupid shovel.
Well, no, it's not hard. It's
What
not
about-
a dance.
What
It's
about
a
teach me
walk.
how to Dougie?
My Dougie looks like a bee was trying to sting me.
I don't think you should force yourself to dance if you don't want to.
No, that's a dumb tip.
Yeah.
Seriously, stay in your comfort zone in terms of what you do, not how you dress. It cannot be hypocritical, but
Right.
Okay, so are we
Stay.
busting
not
it?
banishing it, yes,
We're not banishing it. It's definitely busted though.
it's
Alright.
busted for sure.
Okay.
Are we gonna have to banish a tip, Bobby?
No. We'll cross that road when we get there. Okay.
Okay.
So tip 309.54. Crossing the dance floor can be tough. Dance across the floor to get through a crowd.
Banish it. I'm banishing this fucking tip.
Crying.
No.
I don't even
Banish
know
it.
how to respond to this one.
You respond to it by banishing the fucking tip. That is so dumb.
You dance through a crowd. If
No,
someone's dancing through a crowd, like, they're getting popped.
They're getting beat up instantly.
Yeah, seriously.
This
I'm
is
getting
not.
pissed.
You know what? I'm with Jake. Let's banish this one.
Are we actually
I'm so down to
Hold on,
banish.
I don't know.
I'm-
Okay.
What's
I'm
the other
not
one we banished?
sure.
No, Bob.
Banishing-
No, Bob. Please. Have you ever danced through a crowd?
I mean, no.
To get from
Have
one
you ever
end to the
seen
other?
someone dance through a crowd?
No,
Yeah,
here's
because
the
they're
thing.
not allowed. You know that scene from Lord of the Rings in the Mines of Moria?
Yeah.
Did Gandalf and Frodo dance through all the goblins? No, they got the fuck out of there. They made a path, got the fuck out of there. This tip's fucking banished. Get it the fuck out of here.
No one should ever, and I repeat, ever, dance through a crowd to get from one side to the other.
Okay.
Alright.
So we got one left. Tip 309.41C. Break the ice with a cool beverage.
Question.
Answer?
Who are you breaking the ice with?
Doesn't say.
Because why would the fuck would you break the ice with your date? Why would you ask her if you don't know her? You know what I'm saying?
Maybe he's
Like, that's-
meeting people there.
Who would he meet?
I think he was like, wasn't his thing that he was like in love with like some girl and he was trying to always get with her?
That's not how real life works.
It's
You
not
ask
really
someone
works.
you know. You know? You don't go up to the random girl in the class, like random hot girl in the class, and say, "So, prom?" You know, because you'll get brutally rejected and feel worthless.
And you brought her a Mountain Dew, an ice
Yeah,
cold
seriously.
Mountain Dew.
Hey, I know that you're really popular, but here's a sun kiss. If you like sun kiss,
Girl,
do you want to go to prom?
I know you don't have a date yet, but here's a Kool-Aid slammer. So now, can
Hey,
we?
I know you don't have a date, but here's a monster. You want to go rotocrossing later?
She goes, sure thing, Kyle.
Oh, shit.
No. Can we talk about the fact that Monster makes ham now?
Can we talk about how anyone named
No
Kyle
one
drinks
makes
Monster?
ham. Pigs make ham. What the fuck?
Pigs make ham.
When your son Kyle gets home from motocross practice. Oh.
Lordy.
I know you
If
don't
your
have a
name's
date to
Kyle and
prom,
you're
but here's
listening
a
to
Jello
this,
shot.
you probably drink Monster, but we're sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to point out that neither of you jumped to where I thought he was going. It sounds like he's trying to get his date hammered. So he
Oh
can
my
take her
god.
home.
Either that or like slip something.
That's what I'm saying. Break the ice with a cool beverage. I figured
Okay,
that'd be
okay,
where you
okay.
guys went first.
Okay. This is
Uh-oh.
a very large accusation on a 12-year-old.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Wait,
You
here's
had
the thing.
accusations on the mess one.
Okay, coming in your pants isn't illegal, Joey. Drugging women is.
I am besides myself. I I think with Bobby's new information, we might have to go 2 in a row banishing tips.
No, because this tip, it's like, it's bad, but it's not, I mean, I hate Ned, but I don't think he's trying to roofie some bitch, you know? Like, he's not on some Cosby shit. He's
all right.
chilling.
So what would you do if I told you there was a description?
Is there a description?
Give me-
Can we get
Give me
one?
the description.
There's a small description under it. It's old fashioned, but it works.
Jesus Christ!
Yo, they were not sly with this.
Whoa. Jake.
Guys,
Jake.
sorry, I refuse to believe that a 12-year-old tried to roofie a bitch. I'm sorry.
Jake, it's old.
And I don't like the guy. I don't like the guy. But this is a serious accusation based on a no context clue, right? So it's this tip has no context at all. And you guys are saying that he essentially attempted to drug this woman. I refuse. Don't buy it.
The reason I'm going to agree with Jake, well, because one, they wouldn't have on a Nickelodeon show Ned Bigby roofing someone in the middle of an episode. But because
this is the end. I want to point out this is the end. So don't tell me it's in the middle. It's at the end.
This is the end.
Continue.
Of the Okay.
It's the last tip. So.
I'm gonna agree with Jake because during the mess tip, he made the accusation of the pre-coming, but we affirmed it anyway because we were like, we'll just agree to disagree. So, as shady as it sounds, and as much as I want to put Ned on a list, maybe Jake's right.
Oh, Bobby, how does it feel to be teamed against, bro?
Look, I think we're okay. Here's the thing. I think we're all in the same boat of this is a bad tip. I'm just saying it's possible that something shady's going down here with the bigs.
Things have been shady since the first day, Bob. Nothing's been right.
Yeah, seriously, I have a huge problem with these tips. Every single one that we've been given. Even if it was affirmed, there was something about it that I fucking hated.
Guys, what if all these tips...
Except it's okay if she says no. That one we have no problems with.
No problem with whatsoever. I am totally for that tip. Just let that be duly noted. Just want to point that out
there if you're listening.
Guys, what if these are a string of tips to get Ned through a situation he's in? Like, he overdressed... and he dressed in a costume instead of a tux. He came as the Kool-Aid Man. And so now he has all this Kool-Aid, and he has to break the ice, but he's dressed as the Kool-Aid Man. And he has those little top-off Kool-Aid you get in the six-pack. I think Ned's onto something.
Ned is going to have no problem pulling bitches if he's dressed as the Kool-Aid Man. Dude, if someone showed up to our prom as the Kool-Aid Man... oh my god, these central thoughts would be all over them. Are you kidding me?
I have to strongly agree. 100%.
Yeah, I'm going with that. Especially if, imagine this. Ned is dressed up as the Kool-Aid Man. Walks in with a Kool-Aid, whatever, the little six-pack things.
Yeah.
And one is half open, and he takes it and bottle flips it and lands.
That's tight.
That man
That's tight.
Okay. Alright, now that we've been talking about it, I'm kind of more on the side of affirming this tip.
We're not affirming it.
If he's
We're not
actually
affirming it.
dressed as the Kool-Aid Man, that might be kind of tight.
No, we don't. No, we do not affirm or bust the tip based on its applicability in the episode. We base it on its practicality in real life, and it is not practical.
Jake is saying, even if he was dressed as the Kool-Aid Man, we are not giving him the tip.
I guess I have to agree with you, but I'm just saying, situationally, I can see where that would work.
Also, I apologize for calling Centerville Girls Thoughts. That's not true.
I was hoping you were going to say that. All right, boys, that's all the tips we have.
Wait, did we officially affirm or bust that last one?
Oh, damn
bust
it.
That tip.
Okay.
Bust it.
Yeah,
bust it.
Okay, bust it.
Okay, it's
awesome.
busted.
And I think we've already pieced together the episode because it's pretty clear that he came dressed as the Kool-Aid Man.
Yeah.
And then tried to, do some backflips, pop some jammers, and break the ice.
And he came in his jorts, and now he's stuck with a six-pack of Kool-Aid jammers.
Oh, he also said don't eat a lot of food because he's the Kool-Aid Man and he only absorbs water and pours powder in himself.
He's just eating powder?
No, he snorts it like cocaine.
Wow, what a problem.
And then he said don't stress or you'll make a mess. When the Kool-Aid Man gets stressed, he blows up and the glass breaks. In which case, he pours Kool-Aid all over the ground. So that it's all making sense now.
Guys, I think I pulled my hand.
Just for a day. Cool and comfortable? Nothing's more cool and comfortable than a thing of Kool-Aid, my friend.
You're right. Oh my god.
Careful not to overdress. Don't dress too much like the Kool-Aid Man.
Yeah. Just...
Well, he also needed an excuse for not wearing a suit and for looking like the Kool-Aid Man.
Yeah, he's telling other people not to dress as the Kool-Aid Man because he exclusively is the Kool-Aid Man.
And then have fun. Don't have high expectations because you're probably gonna get bullied for looking like the Kool-Aid Man.
And eating packets of powder.
It's a dance, so dance. He wants everyone to be dehydrated, so they come get Kool-Aid from him.
So
then crossing the floor can be tough. Well, yes, he is the Kool-Aid Man. And then break the ice with a cool beverage. Boys, I think we pieced it together perfectly.
I can't believe it.
Good work, boys. All right. So I think let me add these up real quick. Hold on. So
that was a mess of an episode.
Okay, so 7 in the busted column and 3 in the affirmed column. So Ned is back in the negatives, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So we'll see next week.
All right.
We'll see if next week he can put himself back in the plus column, but it's not looking great. So
my guess is that he won't.
Yeah, it's probably looking that way. Okay, so I want to actually introduce a new segment here on Tip Busters that we're really excited about. So there was a lot of talk of Twitter followers and whatnot in the beginning of the episode. You know, getting to 10,000. We're not quite there yet, but someday. So one thing that I do want to point out to both my co-busters and for those of you listening at home is the man who played Coconut Head, Rob Pinkston. So Rob Pinkston, if you go on Twitter, you'll notice he has 1,236 followers. That is a very reachable goal. So, folks, I'm making it our duty and goal from here on out to get to 1,237 followers, so we can say that we have more followers than a cast member of Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide. How does that sound to you guys?
I am definitely down. We can do this.
So we're starting Twitter beef with Coconut Head.
Yes,
hell
absolutely.
yes, we are tweeting.
So
at
that fits our aesthetic.
We are
Let's
going into his DMs. We are reaching out to his coworkers and colleagues to get their followers.
Yes. So, folks, we can't do this alone. If you know anyone, if you need to make fake Twitter accounts and start following us, I'm all for that. Whatever you can do to get our follower numbers up. We have a lot of work to do, but I know that this fan base is the one that can do it.
This is a call to arms. This isn't Coney 2012. It's Ned Bigby 2012.
This is, what do we want to call this?
I'm going with Coconut Watch.
What about Headgate?
I'm gonna die.
Headgate.
So,
yes, 100% yes.
All right. So
Headgate.
Headgate 2019. Start the
Headgate.
hashtag. Get it trending.
Headgate 2019.
All right. So, folks, the official hashtag of trying to chase down Coconut Head on Twitter is hashtag Headgate 2019. Spread the word. We're gonna start a movement here, folks. We can do this. Also, keep up with the updated score on our website tipbusters.weebly.com. We can do this. And it's gonna be one hell of a ride, folks. We got 49 more episodes to make it happen.
Yeah, definitely. That's our goal. That's the end goal.
All right. So we'll keep you updated week to week on how that's going.
Mm-hmm.
So we're nearing the end of the episode. So as always, thank you again for listening wherever you may be listening, whether it be Spotify, YouTube, Anchor.
Don't
Google
listen on YouTube.
Podcasts.
We don't get paid.
Yeah, whatever Jake said. Wherever you are, hit subscribe so you can keep up with us. Check out the website that one of the Busters has been working really hard on. Take your guess as to which one it is.
Jake.
Yeah.
And of course, go follow us on Twitter at TBBoysOfficial. Keep hashtag Headgate2019 going. We can track him down. Let's make magic happen.
Headgate.
All right. Does anybody else have any more announcements?
Oh God, no.
No.
I think you covered it all.
No.
Okay. All right. Well, Then without further ado, here's Jake's tip of the week.
Hey everyone, it's Jake. And our tip of the week for this week is don't smoke cigarettes around anthills.
What?
Don't smoke cigarettes around anthills.
Yeah.
Alright.
Just don't.
Just don't do it.
Okay, there you go.
Easy.
Alright, well.
Live your life by my tips.
Alright, well, if that's it, then I'm Bobby.
I'm Joey.
Jake.
That's all she wrote. Bitch!